What if I told you that almost everything you worry about is nothing more than dust drifting in the wind of your imagination? That your fear, your anxiety, your dread of what may come are phantoms you created with your own breath? The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius ruled over a world in chaos, yet within the storm he was calm. Not because he was blind to suffering, but because he had trained his mind to rise above it. In a world saturated with noise and fear, we will return now to the stillness of the Stoics. Together we will remember what it means to be unbreakable. 1. See through the illusion. Worry feeds on illusion. It survives by persuading us that the worst is always around the corner. But a Stoic knows fear is a magician, and we must learn to see through the trick. Epictetus, once a slave, said it clearly: "It is not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them." The Stoic path begins here, with the realization that external events hold no power over the soul unless we surrender it. When you worry, ask yourself, what am I believing right now? That belief is the root of your suffering, not reality. As modern cognitive behavioral therapy, which draws directly from Stoic principles, has proven, our thoughts shape our emotions. Change your thinking and the emotional storm begins to settle. We must become masters of perception, not with the flow of nature is not passivity, it is profound strength. It is the understanding that fate will play its hand, but we will play ours, with courage, with dignity, with fierce calm. Worry is resistance. Serenity is surrender, not to weakness but to wisdom. 5. Remember death. Memento mori, remember that you must die. It sounds grim, even morbid, but this is the Stoics' most powerful weapon against worry. Why fear what may happen when death waits for all? What is left to worry about when you have accepted the one truth no man can outrun? We fear loss, pain, embarrassment, but all are fleeting. Death makes a mockery of anxiety. It casts a sharp light on what matters and what does not. To hold death in our minds is to live with urgency, to speak with clarity, to act with purpose, not to be paralyzed, but to be awakened. Seneca wrote, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing." You fear the future because you think you will live forever, but you won't. None of us will. And that is why we must live now, without fear, without illusion, without delay. We began this journey in darkness. We confronted fear. We stared down the illusions that chain us. And we remembered together that true peace does not come Epictetus did, like countless unknown warriors of the soul still do. Subscribe to the path and walk it with us.